Hello, farmers, and welcome back to another episode of Farmers Dynasty 2. Today we're back for episode 15. Gosh, I can't believe we've already had 15 videos on Farmers Dynasty 2. Amazing, amazing stuff. Anyways, today we'll be attending to some field work, and we will also be hopefully planting some fields. That would just be great. But don't get your hopes up. Anyhow, if you guys are enjoying the Farmers Dynasty 2 series, make sure to like and subscribe, hit your notifications, and make sure that you can see my videos right when they come out, when it's fresh. Anyways, let's jump into the game here. I'm gonna be honest, off camera I had a few difficulties when coming back from the future. Wait a minute. No. Huh. Oh yeah. Less fall damage, here we come. Wait a minute. So I guess I should probably fall damage, yes. Okay. We unlocked it. Alright, so old Italian. Alright, so back to what I was saying. The tractors were like flinging across the map and stuff, like when I jumped in from the future time period. I saved and reloaded the game and they went back to normal. The plow was like connected to one of this, I think. It was teleported all the way up here with a tow truck. Like it was very weird, but everything's back to normal, and hopefully we won't have to worry about any said problems in this episode. So we got that field plowed, and when I came back from the future, the other field, it's still plowed, it appears to have weeds all over it, which is typical. So let's hook up to the cultivator and we'll get right to work cultivating our fields in hopes of planting, but I don't know, we might be able to, depending on how fast we get these fields done. Cultivating tends to go by pretty fast though, so we'll see. How many fields would we get planted if we got done early? No clue. Alright, and let's cultivate. Yeah, you kind of gotta get the front of the harrow over the field or it kind of doesn't cultivate it. And we're cultivating, folks. So I'm basically just gonna do the same method with this field as I did plowing it. I'm gonna stop here at the end. We're gonna come over here to this end of the field, drop the cultivator, and we're just gonna work our way up the side. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, I'm just doing, you can do it this way or back and forth down the main middle of the field. This is just another way you can do it. It's kind of up to you. I feel like this is probably one of the best ways to do it because, thinking about it, you actually don't have it. Kind of is like doing headlands, except you're not going around in circles, so it's kind of an advantage in a few ways. Headlands are done. Now we're going to come back here into the middle and start back and forth work. Now, if you guys don't know what I mean by back and forth, I'm not going to turn around and do this whole side of this field. I'm going to do a quick maneuver that is a little bit like this. At first, it's going to be very sharp turning, but trust me, it will get better. The more of the field that's done, the easier it'll be to turn onto your field work. Man, we're cultivating like an alpha dad now. Oh yeah. Now don't worry, I'm not going to put you guys through every field that needs cultivating to watch every moment of that. I just want to show you guys this whole field of its preparations so that you can kind of get a feel for it. And then on the other fields, of course, we will edit out some of them parts. So hopefully it'll be a shorter episode. I mean, maybe we can get some planting in. We'll see. First person action. Now we're just gonna come up here. Make sure we get every bit of the field just to make it look nice. Done. Done. Alright folks, let's start on this field down here, and then we will move to the next field, and then we can get planting. Alright, right here is the property line. Like I said, the weeds just they grew back on the field. It's very weird. But as you can see, the cultivator is tearing them right apart, so it's no problem. Nope, too far. Drop it. And we're just gonna go right up this side of the field. I'll see you guys when we're done with this field. Alright folks, it appears we're just finishing up this field here, and we can go ahead and move to the next field. Boom, look at that nicely cultivated field. Plush and mellow, and a bit of everything. So let's go ahead and come over to this field, and we're going to get this field cultivated. And then we got to worry about fertilizer. That means we're going to have to go buy a fertilizer. Maybe even buy fertilizer. I'm not sure if we have fertilizer. I mean, it might be worth checking. I'm not sure how you would check without the fertilizer spreader, though. But coming over here to the field, we're going to get right to work and get this field done. This tends to be one of the bigger fields, so this may just be the one that takes up a lot of my time, so. And we've begun. We have begun. I'm gonna do something like headlings, and then I'll do my back and forth magic. If we could hire workers, that would just be a game changer, literally. That would be very efficient, but I think we have to get that skill in the future. So we may just continue in the future towards the end of this video if we get some crop planted. Maybe we shouldn't plant crop until we're done with the future stuff. Because, personally, I feel like when you come back from the future, like, all your crops are grown and stuff, it's, like, weird, and I don't want to ruin our first crop by letting it sit too long and wither, so maybe we won't quite plant in this episode. We'll just, I think I like the pace we're going in my videos. I think we plow in one video, we cultivate all of our fields in one video, and then we seed in one video. So Typically, I think next episode will probably be the planting episode. So, that'll be an interesting experience. It's probably going to be the same as Farmer's Dynasty. Uh, Final Harvest. That's right. It's now getting called Farmer's Dynasty Final Harvest. So that's the newest update with Farmer's Dynasty. Now for the Final Harvest version. So, and that game's still playable. The first version of Dynasty games. You can play that game. It's a really good game. Solid, no bugs. Lumberjacks Dynasty is another game out there too. If you want to check that out, it's the game that came after Farmer's Dynasty Final Harvest. Those games are all available on Steam. And they're not just available on Steam, they're available on a bunch of different platforms as well. Alright folks, I'll see you guys when we are done with this field, because this is going to take some time. I'll see you guys when we are finished. Alright folks, as we are finishing up this field here, I'm noticing we're finishing it up in the exact same spot that we finished up this field the last time when we were plowing. So I find that pretty interesting. Mostly it's because of the same field plowing or cultivating method. Same field work method. That's right. Method. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, aka 13 o'clock in army time. Or there's a different name for it, but so alright. This field's completely cultivated. Now I think we're probably, well, we could either go get the fertilizer spreader, or we could go into the future and try and finish tasks in the future, so, or we could try and make some money and buy that other field. I'd like to hire workers for harvest though, so we should probably go into the future, so. Alright, I'll see you guys when we arrive, I guess. What happened to that old guy? Interesting. Alright, what's next to do? We got harvester. No, we gotta take the baler and go right ahead and harvest. Why do I keep saying harvest? We gotta go bale the straw on this guy's field. So let's go right ahead and do that. Just some field work to do. Alright, turn it on. I'm not typically sure on if there's a certain pattern I want to go with here, but I think this will do. Yeah, we'll probably just do the same method as we do plowing our fields, so down the middle. We can go pretty fast with the baler, I notice. It's not too bad. Oh, we're destroying crops. No! No money. Alright, folks. I'll see you guys when I finish this monstrosity of a field. It is a big boy. Big field. Massive. Too big. I'll see you guys when we finish. Alright, folks. I have came close to finishing up this field here. This has been very tedious. very tedious in very tedious terms. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to bale a field. This is just basically the best way I could figure of doing it. Like, you just follow patterns. Like, this baler does suck. Very bad. I think it would be a great investment to buy a new one. So, I'll have to do that. Yep, so. Alright, we have 6 pieces of straw to get. And we got them. Alright, let's go ahead and have a talk with James. See what the old feller has to say to us. Wait a minute. He's walking away. Hey! James, get back here! Sir, get back! No, no, no. Sir, don't you run off on me. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fence. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Fence entrance. Is that an entrance? No. No. I hate orchards so much. When it comes to driving in an orchard, you really don't know how bad it is. Oh, I can't fit through there. How am I supposed to get to James? I'm literally barricaded in this place here. I'm just putting tire marks all over his field. He's literally walking away on us, the feller. Walking through a cornfield. Sir, get your butt over here. I will find you. I will find you. Holy God, he must be running. James, no! No! Get back here! Get back here! Oh my God, he really is a running. I think he's running faster than the tractor. Hey. Now that was a task and a half. Hey James, I got a gift for you. Yeah, stop. Get a taste of my front tire. So there is an issue, guys. Apparently, you guys cannot hear characters talk. Bye. So, I know what I gotta do to fix that so you guys can hear the characters talking, I think. I gotta go into my settings and do something, but we'll see. I'll have to dig into that after this video. So we gotta go talk to Eric the carpenter. Well, I'm gonna drive back to the farm and get the pickup. I'll see you guys when we arrive, and in between this breakthrough, or in between this cutscene, I'm going to take a look in my settings and see if I can fix the problem so that you guys can hear the people talk in the game. I'll see you guys when we arrive over at Eric's. Alright, folks, we have arrived here at... Sir? Whew. Are you trying to hit me? What is wrong with these people? Anyhow, we're gonna come over here and have a chat with Eric the carpenter and see if he'll give us some useful tips.
You don't
So
know
let's hop out of the truck and let's go have a chat with him, see what he
I
would
know nothing.
teach us. What? Nothing's free. Am I the only person who said, "Hey Eric, can you teach me about your crab?" Am I the only person who heard that? Eric, can you teach me about your crab? I'm just gonna collect the materials we need here. Metal, mostly. Wood, yeah. That's old material. That is metal, isn't it? No. We need 47 metal parts, so let's get collecting. Metal part. Yeah, this is tedious. A lot of stuff I can't pick up here that I usually would be able to pick up. Like those things.
He deals with all the wrong people.
Am I not surprised?
19 parts needed. You mean I deal with all the wrong
It's
people?
hard to be sure.
What do you mean?
Am
If I
not
deal with all the wrong
surprised?
people, then your husband's one of the wrong people. You know that,
I have got
right?
my own.
Well, you can have your own opinion. Yeah, people say a lot of things.
Gee, that's too bad.
Gee, that's too bad. What are
It's
you
just
talking about?
So what
Pickles.
if he did? That's his choice.
Cucumbers.
cares about
Yeah.
what he says. I have got my own opinion.
Need 9 more metal parts.
You never know who to trust.
That looks
I
like
heard.
metal to me, but whatever. Just looking around his place, we should have all the metal needed.
Anyone?
Yeah, sure you're not gonna tell
To be
anyone.
sure.
It's hard to be sure.
Obviously.
Alright, there's your metal parts, sir. Let's have a
If he did.
chat. I wouldn't be
I know nothing
surprised,
about it.
folks, if I get to eat the materials.
You
Let's
don't know
see.
that.
Ow! I didn't. Eric, of course, seems fond of me. He should.
Not what I heard.
Alright, sweet business. We gotta go up here and have a chat. Truck.
We should just hold on.
In truck. Alright,
I have got my
to
own.
Hannah's place we go, where the two sisters were doing their jam business. I'll see you guys when we arrive up there at their place. Alright, folks, we've arrived here at Hannah's. Let's see what this woman wants. Flatbed trailer. Flatbed trailer. I like that. Flatbed trailer. Who calls it that? You need 288 apples, ma'am? Why? Like, what? Why? What? Why do you need so many apples, ma'am? That's insane. What are you gonna be? Baking up the whole world pies? Jeez! Holy. Well, folks, I suppose we are gonna just have to, pick her apples here, and, so, fun fact, back in the past, when we got our cedar, this place, we bought the fertilizer for the two ladies, and that's why we are well remembered here. However, if we did not do the task back in the past, and we came here, the woman would be like, yeah, I don't want to talk about your grandfather, he's a very bad man. She would literally say that, and that's why you have to go back in the past and do the quest. Now, I know that from, doing test stuff myself. I just found that out. I'm like, so I'm not welcome here because I didn't do this in the past, so I had to go in the past and do it. It was, interesting. She's like, yeah, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this with you. Just scat, go. It was hilarious. She was, like, really, like, upset with me, though. I mean, what can I do? I'm his grandson. I can't, like, what? I wasn't him. So, yeah, we're just picking apples. No particular apples, just wapples. My favorite kinds, too. So, we don't have any in our inventory. Okay.
That's what I've always said.
Uh-huh. The conversations people have in this game are very weird.
That's just
That's just so typical.
Got
Like,
it
what?
already.
What are you even talking about? Yourself? Because you are a very typical woman. Mm. Well, folks, I'll see you guys when I get finished here picking apples. I'm gonna have to eat a few because I'm a little full. Alright, folks. Very exhausted. We got every apple picked.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Wait a minute. We have 11 to pick? It said pick apples for Hannah. I thought it said take apples to Hannah. What's that? Bone. What's that mean? Okay, there's all the
I
apples.
saw it with my own
Get
eyes.
back to Hannah. Yeah. And Aubrey is the herbalist, the old herbalist woman that we helped and bought fish for back in episode 8 or 9, I think. So let's go ahead and have a chat with Anavri, or I'm sorry, Anavri's daughter. She passed away. That's kind of sad. But what can you say? We're in the future, so I think go to this bus stop and run away. Yeah. So we'll see what or where this quest takes us. Oh my God! I forgot to go to the trailer. Oh my God! No, 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 no. Talk about inefficiency. Huh. You know what? I'll see you guys when we're in a novice. This is ridiculous. Now. Well, folks, I kind of was a little late on recording that, but we gotta harvest that field now, and bring the combine down. So I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll harvest this field, and in the next episode, I would really like to be out of the future scene. I would like to just finish work in the future. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.